Okay, I think I will do another of my new reading styles, and I'm going to read on, I think, melanoma. You know, Trump's so close, beloved. Just what a couple. What a couple. Oh, Lord. So let's see what we have. The reading's about the burden that she's carrying. Yes, poor melanoma. She carries such a burden now. So let's see what else we have when it comes to melanoma and Trump. What's going on? Now we know she tried to sue Wolf, and Wolf turned it back on her. And so now she's trying to get it to move to federal court so that her hubby can dismiss it and, you know, all the crap that they do. But let's see the burden. So what we have, the burden on one side, we have what's rapidly taking place, okay? This is moving rapidly. The other side of it, when it comes to the White House and the burden that she's feeling because of her dear beloved husband. So above it, we have this hard mental state being ruled by the mind, or just this unyielding mental state, and I would say that's her pretty well, because she doesn't do Christmas, you know, do Christmas, and I have to do this stuff, and why do I have to do this stuff? Who gives a shit about Christmas? Okay, and yeah, this abuse of power, this mental state willing to abuse the power to get what she wants, etc. And I think this time I'll use the regular Lenormand and just see how this works with this. So give them a shuffle and see what else it has to say. What it says is a message. The message, rapidly happening message coming out, and then her hardline mental state of knowledge. The knowledge that's trying to come out. The big reveal. Yeah, she was closer. Epstein had her before Trump. Okay? An ending. Yeah, she wants to have an ending, use her and abuse whatever clout she has, and the sun shining on this. Underneath of it all, of course, we have her hubby, the star, pondering things that are taking place and not liking what's coming. And let's see what's underneath of this. Yeah, what's being offered up. So what's being offered up are these hardline messages and mental stance about the knowledge, the things that are taking place. Foundation wants to end it with an abuse of power, shedding light on that, what's happening, and what's rapidly coming, this burden because of the White House, okay? So let's just say she's not a happy camper. So we're going to go ahead and do an energy reading, and I think I will go ahead and use the Lenormand deck for this, that regular Lenormand, and just see what it has to say about the energy of all of this when it comes to melanoma, dealing with the fallout from all of this drama. Her, the Epstein files, the imminent collapse of the Trump brand, etc. So let's see what we have. So it's about, a dark mental state, unhappiness. What's crossing it is the light on her dark mental state at the moment. What's key, the key to the dark mental state and letter documents, okay? The documents coming out that are exposing her, because if Michael Wolf's thing goes through, he can do a deposition and she would have to sit and answer the questions. So she is freaking out now and trying to get this moved to federal court so she can have her cronies and stuff dismiss this, etc. So this is about her life, the life she's led, the life she's living, and what's new. So what's new that's causing her dark mindset that's key, and it's the light on the letter, the documents that are coming out. So the energy coming into it is a short-term success. When it comes to her abuses, the whip, the arguments, the drama. Above it, the snakiness, the toxicity that she is, and conversations, okay? So about the conversations, the snakiness, she'll have a little success with it. The energy going forward, it has to do with her hubby and the knowledge, things coming out. When it comes to the community, okay, and the cross to bear. Underneath of it, of course, she's going to try to put in more obstructions. The mountain, the heavy mountain to climb, the obstructions. So, she's having short-term success with her arguments. She's in the dark mindset, that's key. And when it comes to her husband and the knowledge that's coming out, what's crossing all of this is light on some documents, etc. Because Michael Wolf can prove everything he's saying. Above it, the toxic life when it comes to her dealing with the community. She doesn't want to deal with the community, those lower level things. And the foundation, there's conversations, new conversations that are her cross to bear that she's got to deal with now and be exposed. So, of course, she's doing all she can to obstruct it. So, to say that she's unhappy with all the stuff that's taking place and she wants to go hide under a rock somewhere, well, that's what's taking place with melanoma. She just wants to go hide away. All she wants, I want my money. I want to be able to have my spa days every day. I want to have the big couture clothing and be seen as a person of prestige. And so that's where she's at. Not happy with what's being exposed, etc. And mind like a steel trap. For her, it's all about money. And again, just reevaluating their contract, because basically she's a paid escort, okay? He doesn't have enough money to actually, have any kind of physical relations with her any longer. There's not enough money for him to ever have that again. I mean, I don't know what it costs him just to even hold her hand any longer, but, all of that's under review. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.